Hey everyone, welcome to day 2, even though it's about 3 days later. I'm going to start by showing you my mistake. When I read the instructions the first time, I remembered that it said 84 inches to the header. But I completely glossed over that it said 61.5 total width, and that's not what I had. I had 62. So I ended up buying this 1x4 and slap it in, and it's basically perfect now. So with that, I'm going to start by assembling the frame. Okay, so the first step is to screw this top corner together. And the instructions don't say to pre-drill, but when you're drilling into or screwing into plywood, you really want to pre-drill it. When you screw through into the layers, it tends to split them apart. So you want to have a hole already there. I'm using a countersink bit, so my screw heads are hidden below the surface. There we go. Okay, so the next piece, we're gonna put a screw holding this piece together. And based on the instructions, I don't really know what it's asking me to do there. And these screws are too long that they'll stick out into the door track if I go in from the sides. So I think what I'm gonna do is drill a hole in here, and I'll send the screw up on a 45-degree angle up into there. That should be pretty strong. Okay, so I already drilled the first one, I forgot to record it. So you'll get to see this second one here. And the problem I'm seeming to have is that it's really hard to get the drill bit to start without walking all over in here. So what I did with the other side is just take the screw, hold it where I want, and use it as a center punch, and just give it a little tap. Now I have a nice hole to start from. Don't want that. Okay. Just like that. We'll throw our screws in. Just like that. I will need to make some adjustments to this trim though. Go. Just like that. Okay, so now for the bottom side. They give you this plate that you screw to the bottom here. And these 4 holes here are to nail into the bottom. What I've done is bore them out a bit bigger so I can put screws in, and I can pre-drill into the plywood. Because it gave you these tiny finishing nails, and I don't really trust those to hold this into the plywood, especially if this plate's being anchored to the floor. What I also did was, because it gives you 4 holes at the corners to anchor it to the floor, because I already have drywall, these holes aren't going to be accessible. So I drilled 2 more in the middle, which will allow me to tap con it to the floor. So I'm going to put that there, and we're going to hope for the best. go. Okay, so what happened here is that my holes on one side weren't quite right. So you can see this side, this fits nice and flush against the wood. Or if I come over to this side, there's about an 1/8 inch gap right up in there. So I'm going to move my plate down about half its width and drill some new holes and hope it tightens up this time. There we go. It's perfect this time. Okay, let's get this thing mounted. So now you get to watch me struggle to flip this thing around in this tiny spot. There we are. Oh, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right, don't look at it funny. Okay, so I'm going to tag it into here, and that'll hopefully keep it steady. Go. Gonna check it once more, because you can never check it enough. But that'll be fine. Just gonna take a little wooden wedge, feed it up in there. And this will hold it in place for me. That looks perfect, right there. Okay, so I've decided just to leave the broken piece. I'm going to pre-drill a new hole just so the next one doesn't split. Go. I'll start it. And now we'll re-level the track. Okay. I'm gonna throw a screw in there. That pulled up a lot there. Still looks pretty good though. Could come down a hair. I'm going to try to wedge some shims in there. And hopefully okay. Like that. Check our level again. Perfect there. So I'm going to wedge these shims in. There we go. Make sure. Okay, perfect. Now the instructions say to fire up a screw every 16 inches. So I'm just going to eyeball that. Start with one here. Right there, because that's roughly where my shims are. Now, usually you put one shim in from one side, one shim in from the other side, and as you push them together, they adjust your spacing. But because I have drywall already on the other side, I can't access it. So I'm going to feed all my shims in just like this, and just tap them into the middle. That should do the job. So, yeah, just like that. Then I'll tap them in there. There we go. And put another screw in. Just like that. Make sure it's still straight. It's pretty close. Gotta keep going. Okay, so that's our header level and install. It's secured all along there, all on the back. But next, I need to secure the floor plate. But before I can do that, I need to know where the wall goes. And to do that, I'm going to install the door. Okay, so for the next step, we're going to install the brackets to the top of the door. The instructions say 2 3/4 inch from each edge. And that'll sit right there. Okay. Try to get that as centered as possible. I'm going to trace my holes. And again with the bottom ones, there. I'm going to pre-drill these. Okay, make sure this is perfect and tighten it down. Have both of our clips open the same direction. Okay, so next we'll feed our tracks or our wheels into our tracks. That just goes up in there. And then the other one here, and like that. Then they just ride in the tracks like that. Now let's try to hang this door. Actually, before we put our door in, I forgot we should put the bumper in first. Little rubber stopper. The instructions say put it 39 3/8 from the floor, which I find is a very oddly specific number, but we'll give it to them. Huh. Not sure how I'm going to do that. Not with that trim in the way. The instructions don't say to take it off, but I might just do that. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to pry this piece of trim off. Fun. This is a bit more of a fight than I expected. Okay. There. Now I have to take out these spacers. Or the door won't close. There we are. Well, apparently it's not perfectly level. It comes back at about an inch, half an inch. Do I care? Probably not. Is this too high for this now? Possibly. Might be. I'm gonna have to take just a slice off of that, I think. Yeah. Or I use it to space that up. First though, so now I'd like to close or put my door jamb in here. As you can see, there's a lot of excess drywall left over. So I'm going to trim that off. There we go. All right. There. I'll hardly need any shimming. So this gap is pretty good all the way. It's a little loose down there. I'll put some shims all along, but this I can access from both sides, so shimming it will not be a problem. But I should also make sure that the door is plumb first. The door is not quite plumb. Needs to go out at the bottom, but not by much. And it's probably exactly how much I need to shim that out. So we take the little wrench that comes with the kit and we just turn the little bolt in on the slider. Check it again. I think we might have it there. Okay, so I've leveled out my door frame. Now I'm going to drill the holes into the concrete using the concrete bit that came with the tap cons. Okay, so I've got a couple of good holes here. There's some rebar or something in the concrete, so 2 of my holes are good, and that's probably all it's going to need. I mean, where's it really going to go, right? Perfect. All right, so next I'm going to put the guides at the bottom of the door. I don't think I'm going to be taking the door out anymore. So these are the guides. They go at the very bottom, 1 on each side, just at the bottom of the door has something to slide on rather than hitting the wood inside the frame. Now you don't want the door to be squished by them. Well, a little bit of play in there while keeping the door centered in the opening. Somewhere there. There. Now, it's not a huge deal because these things are adjustable. I just want my screws to be the same height because I'm OCD like that. Okay. A little too tight. Okay. Now, try to get this thing in the middle. Just a hair of movement should be fine. Okay. I think this on the right can come down a little. Just a hair. There, that'll do. So I'm pretty happy with the gap at the very top. So I'm going to tag it in up here. Okay. Now the middle needs a bit of shimming. So we'll space that out. Okay. Check that with the door. Okay, so a little bit less shim. Okay, I think that's pretty good there. I'm going to tag it where the shims are. Go. I think here, well, yeah, I'll shim it out there. So, here, ooh, I don't know about that. A little less. See if I have a thinner shim. Okay, I think that's pretty good. We're gonna take that. Perfect. Okay. It's a bit too much. Okay, that's pretty close right there. That doesn't help. Now, a couple at the bottom. That's pretty good right there, actually. There we go. I'm just going to go along and trim all these shims off. Now I will put my trim piece back in that I took out. Okay, so now I'm happy with how the door actually lined up. Works pretty good. I'm now going to screw this drywall to the pocket door frame. Now I don't have a drywall screw gun, but I picked this guy up. The reviews were good, so I'm going to give it a shot, and if it sucks, I'll go buy a real drywall screw gun. So I bought 1 inch and 1 1¼ drywall screws. I'm going to try the 1 1/4 first. We'll see how it goes. I'll check the backside, make sure it doesn't protrude too much. It seemed to work pretty good, actually. Give you a closer look at that. Yeah, didn't break the paper. Now let's go around to the backside. Oh, you can just see the tip there poking through. I think that'll be safe. So the door has a fair amount of clearance. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay. Okay, so I think the verdict on the dimpler, I like it. It works pretty good. No complaints. I mean, it was only 20 bucks. Oh, the final test. That fits pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Doesn't roll on its own. I wouldn't mind a soft close one, but this is the basement and I don't care. Cool. Next. Okay, so the door is done. Works good. This project, though, is far from done, because I still have to put another swinging door here that swings into this hall. So I have to frame out this opening, and throughout the basement, the ceiling is all drywalled, but then there's no access for plumbing and electrical. So in certain spots, I'm going to be ripping down the drywall, and I'll be putting a drop ceiling. Like this area here will be a drop ceiling. So I'm going to peel this down, and then we're going to frame out this door.